Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the Battle for Wesnoth campaign, the South Guard. In our last episode, we continued progressing through scenario number 5. You can see here that we've made it to turn 21. Now, we made some pretty serious progress on the Western Front, and we actually eliminated one of the enemy commanders of the green Undead faction, which you can see on the map here. And that was one of these soulless units. And you can see here we have this Royal Guard who is now sitting where that unit was. But we have a second enemy commander of the green Undead faction here, which is this soulless unit that we need to kill. So we've still got some work to do in that regard. And then over on the Eastern Front, you can see that we've got this, again, secondary faction of the Undead who are really, really dangerous, very, very powerful. You can see they've got lots of level 2 units here, a Revenant, Bone Shooters. So we've got our work cut out for us, that is for sure. Now, in terms of kind of what we've got, in terms of benefits from the last episode, we were able to promote a number of our units. So Sir Garrick is now level 3. He's maxed out as an infantry commander. Minister Hylas, who was previously a white mage, is now a fully fledged level 3 mage of light, which is very, very useful for us. And of course, Moreth is actually that loyal spearman who we started the game with, if I remember correctly, all the way back at the beginning of the campaign. And he's now a Royal Guard, which is kind of the level 3 end of the evolutionary tree for kind of an infantry fighter. So we have some very powerful units. The only problem is we unfortunately had to sacrifice our Elven bodyguards in the last episode to save Ethelial. And then we also ended up losing one of our loyal cavalry units over here. So we've taken some licks, but we're still in the fight here, and we're pressing to try to eliminate the Undead as quickly as we can. And especially, boy, I am not looking forward to dealing with this purple faction. Interestingly as well, in the last episode, we noticed that the Undead were being led by a Lich, and we didn't know the identity of the Lich. It was kind of mysterious. So when we killed off the bandits previously in the first episode of this scenario 5, the bandits had said that Mebrin, who's the Elven sage we were pursuing, had become a Lich and was leading the Undead. So they might have actually been telling us the truth, but only time will tell. So let's get into this episode and see if we can really put the hurt on these Undead, maybe kind of clear out the western side here, and then focus our attention on the eastern side of the map. All right, so I think at the end we had more or less done all of our movement. Yes, we had. Okay. Now, one thing, though, that I did kind of think about is that these are both ruined keeps. And I'm thinking that I might not be able to necessarily summon units from here. I'm not totally sure about that. I know that these ruined encampments, I don't think you're able to recruit units from there. So what I might actually have to do, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to recruit units, I might actually have to send Deoran back all the way up here to this encampment and produce units up here to help against the purple faction. So I think I'm actually going to take this opportunity to retreat Deoran back and start sending him back that way. Even though I'm going to be taking him out of the fight, I think I need it because I'm going to need additional reinforcements. So let's end our turn there. We'll just double check. Yeah, and we've got our merman units here holding down the fort. So, all right, let's see what happens. Nice, our merman warrior. He's doing a good job. Ooh, he's taking a bit. Oh, no. He tanked a pretty good amount of that damage, but unfortunately, he did take some beating. He's got pretty high defense being in the water there, so that's kind of what saved him. Okay. Unfortunately, it is now dusk, which is really scary. We want to try and take advantage of this illumination from our white mage here, because that actually provides a lot of extra benefit in terms of additional damage potential. Basically, when it's dusk, if you're standing next to a loyal, a lawful unit that's on your team, that unit will fight as if it's daytime. So that's pretty cool. So for example, if we use Sir Garrick right now on this unit, he would hit as if it was daytime, which is pretty cool. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we need our Royal Guard to... in a way, I don't want to leave my Royal Guard where he is, but I also kind of want to try and kill off the enemy commander here. So What are our odds? Let's see. If we were to go in and attack the enemy commander, we have a 52% chance of getting the kill, so it's basically a coin flip. You know, I hate rolling the dice on this, but I would really like to kill him off because then they will stop being able to produce additional units. So let's do it. Oh, come on. One more. One more. Yes! Okay. 2 undead leaders have fallen. Indeed, though we have merely destroyed the servants of a far more powerful master. Yikes. Okay, well, we took some damage, unfortunately. We're at 44 health, so I think we're going to be in trouble. We need to rescue our royal guardsman now. And as you can see, he's pretty much surrounded by undead. So let's see what we can do to help. If we move our white mage in... Oh, yeah, we could light beam the absolute crap out of this soulless. Not as effective against the ghoul, however. Let's see, Sir Garrick. Sir Garrick could do some pretty solid damage to this soulless. Our bowman could step up and help out with that walking corpse, perhaps. What about Sir Garrick attacking the ghoul? Oof, really high odds of hitting us, though. I don't like that. So we've got a 70% chance, 12 and 12. We would have to hit all 3 times, which I really don't like. Alright, here's what we might do. We might step up like this and blast this guy for some huge damage. Nice, okay, we got the kill. And then Sir Garrett can step up, put some hurt on here, and try and damage the ghoul. Oh, no. Come on, we gotta hit some more times. Oh, no! Oh, that really didn't go well for us. What I was hoping would happen, because now Minister Hylas is in big danger. Yikes. What I was hoping was going to happen is that we could kill off the ghoul and then move our dragoon down to actually sit right here and protect our white mage. Yikes, that really kind of backfired on me. Nice, okay, at least we were able to kill the walking corpse. Kind of damage. You know, okay, let's try a crossbow shot. Nice, we actually got lucky and got the hit there. Alright, we're gonna retreat back with Deoran, as I said. Alright, now on this side... Okay, our bowman is about to level up, and I think all he has to do is dish out a little bit of damage, so let's hope we get a hit. Nice. That should be a level up. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got a long bowman. That's huge. Our elvish fighter is pretty close to a level up, but not quite there. So I think we would have to actually get a kill for that to happen. But we could dish out some big damage and then maybe allow our shaman to get the kill, and that would give her a level up, which would be huge. So let's try that. We'll do some sword damage, hopefully. Nice. Okay, excellent. And then we can step up and try for the kill. We'd have to hit both times. Come on, let's hit. Oh, we missed. That sucks. Alright, so now we'll just get the finish, I think, with our trident, maybe. Actually, no, Athelial can step down and get the finish. She can just do her melee attack. Or not. Wow, okay. Brutal. Yeah, and then we'll throw a net at this guy. Nice, we got the slow. Oh, and we took some damage, though, unfortunately. Right now, the big question is, do we want to try for the kill on this guy? I think we should, just to reduce damage. Yeah, there we go. And then this guy we can send down to do a little bit of work on this skeleton archer, although that puts us in some risk. But I don't want the netcaster being killed. I'd rather have this merman hunter soak up some hits, so... Yeah, there we... Ooh, and we took... Man, we're really getting unlucky with our defense there. Okay, let's see. So that does it for our turn. Nobody else can move. Ugh. Oh, man, our royal guard's getting ganged up on here. This isn't good. Killed off that ghoul. Oh, and Minister Hylas got poisoned. Yikes. Okay. We're in some trouble. Oh, and our warrior's just about dead. That's... Oh, and our hunter took some hits. Oh, come on, warrior. You gotta stay alive. We need him to evolve and get his health back. Oh, boy, this is a pretty precarious situation, that's for sure. A little bit of help from the shaman, at least. Okay, Minister Hylas needs to retreat and get back to that village so he can get his health back. Or get rid of the poison, I should say. Let's see if we can kill the walking corpse here. Okay, excellent. Walking corpse is dead. Moreth needs to really get out of there because that poison's going to finish him off pretty fast. So we're going to get Minister Hylas back here because he just needs to not be poisoned. Otherwise, he's going to die. We're going to try... I think we might try a shield bash to try for a slow, maybe. Yeah, Royal Guard could step up like this and then put some hurt on somebody. Sir Garrick... Well, maybe the glaive is a better idea to try and get some hits. Either way, we're going to take 3 attacks, so... Alright, let's do the glaive. Dang it. God, that poison is so brutal. Alright, we'll try here. We'll just try a crossbow shot, I guess. Okay, we missed. And then... Try for some hits here, I guess. Oh, our Royal Guard is in big trouble. Yikes. Well, I really hope we don't lose the Royal Guard. That would be very, very upsetting. Alright, I think we might need to actually retreat back here, because we're in a really bad situation. Our mermen are kind of pinned in here. Yeah, I'm not liking this right now. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do... Ooh, and I don't want to put my merman warrior on land, but I almost think I have to at this point. Okay, we could step over like this and try to use our net to slow this guy down. Let's do that. Nice. Okay, that's huge. And then... It would be amazing to kill this guy, and I think that would give us a level up. I mean, if it doesn't, this guy's dead. Like, he's screwed. We'd have to hit twice. I hope this gives us a level up. I'm not sure if it's going to give us 6, though. Come on. Yes! Okay. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, we need that so bad. Okay, so we can become a Triton... or a hoplite. The Triton looks like it's got 2 different melee options, whereas the hoplite has purely melee. It does have steadfast. The unit's resistances are doubled up to a maximum of 50% when defending. Vulnerabilities are not affected, whereas the Triton just has 2 different types of attacks. So let's look a little more closely. I'm noticing the Triton does have more health, however. What are the differences here? You've got either... Oh, I see. So you can do either a piercing or a slashing, like a blade type damage. So presumably it's either like a stab or a slash. I mean, if you look at the weapon here, you can see it's got like blades on the side. So that kind of makes sense. Yeah, so they use a halberd, which makes sense. That way they can do pierce and slash or blade damage. Whereas the hoplite is a little bit more focused on... So this unit is really tanky, even though it doesn't have quite as much hit points. It's very tanky in defense. You know, I'm leaning towards the Triton, honestly. I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, we're going to go Triton. And we needed that so badly because now our Triton has full health. So that's huge. Now, our Elvish Fighter is very close to a level up. Our Shaman is close to a level up, but we're going to need to actually probably get a kill for that to happen with either of them. So, I think what I might do is send the Shaman back like this to heal our Netcaster, who presumably is going to take some punishment. As for the rest of our units here, I think if we park them such that they're in the woods, I think we'll be in good shape. So maybe we go like this and like this, and we keep our bowman kind of where he is. I think that's going to be our best bet for kind of what's going on over here. I mean, again, it's nighttime, which is not great. Okay, we're gonna try something here. So now, oh, dang it. Okay, we saw an enemy unit. I was gonna say we were gonna go here and see if that would allow us to summon units, but I think we're just gonna keep going where we were planning to go, which is up here. Oh, and I almost forgot that there's units coming over this way. That's really not good. Yeah, we're balancing this one on a knife's edge right now, that's for sure. All right, let's really hope we don't lose that Royal Guardsman. Ouch, our Triton taking big damage. Okay, I should have probably gone with the hoplite, I guess. Yikes. Boy, I can't believe he took that much damage. Even he had 60% defense there, good chances to dodge, but I guess that's just the way it goes sometimes. Yikes. So, I mean, we're going to have to really get him out of there. Yeah, the hoplite would have been probably a better choice with that extra defense. Ah, man. Okay, well, thankfully our Royal Guard has managed to survive, so now we just need to heal up. So I think what we might want to do here is just retreat back. Get back to our white mage here because we need it bad. The health, I mean. We need the extra health. Now, it looks like the Undead are going to chase Deoran up that way, so let's get Deoran over this way, get him over here. We can start recruiting extra units. We've got plenty of gold to do that. And we really need our units to heal, so why don't we go like this? And we can try for a crossbow shot here. Nice, and we got lucky. Okay, that's great. I'll take it. We'll go like that. And we'll go like this. And now at least we can start healing at this village and using our white mage to get some extra health back, which is huge. We really need it. All right, over here now. Oh, man, our Triton is in big trouble. So, yeah, I think we're going to maybe retreat him onto land, which ordinarily I would never do, but we need to get him out of there. Meanwhile, our netcaster over here, put some hurt on this unit, potentially even kill it with the net. If we hit both times, we would get the kill, which would be really good. So, you know what? Let's try that. Oh, and we missed. I can't even believe that. Okay, we got a chance, though, to get the kill with the shaman, and this would give us a promotion, so let's try it. Excellent. Okay, there we go. Now we've got a choice here between an elvish sorceress or an elvish druid. So the druid is going to heal. The sorceress is more of a damage focus. You can see here we've got more of the damage tree, whereas the druid is more of a healer. So I think we need the healing, so I'm going to take the druid. Oh, that's excellent. And that's now a +8 healing rather than a +4. And we can cure poison, so that's huge. Meanwhile, our fighter here, yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to retreat back like this. And then, yeah, you know what? We can even... The only thing is if we pull back, I don't know if that means they're going to be able to... Well, let's see. Let's see. If we do that... Oh, yeah, they can do that. All right. We're going to undo that. We're going to keep our fighter here. He may end up being killed, but we need to keep our Triton alive because obviously that Triton is super valuable. Okay. Oh, man, this is an ugly one. And we're running out of turns, too. We need to definitely... Man, our Dragoon was poisoned. Oh, Sir Garrick's taking some punishment. He definitely slowed him down, though, thank goodness. Oh, man, our bowman. Ouch. Jeez. Oh, my God, that... Wow, just killed my bowman. That's incredible. I mean, man, fighting him at night is just rough. Sir Garrick almost died there. That's not good. Oh, man. Okay, at least he dodged those hits, thank goodness. Oh, and it's dawn. Whew, we needed that. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, this is... I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one out. I'm going to have to really, really try everything I got here. In terms of recall, there's really nothing I can recall that's going to be of substantial benefit to me. So I think it's going to just be recruitment here. Let's recruit some... cavalrymen, maybe. And some elvish fighters here. And you know what? We will recruit spearmen. And then we'll also recruit ourselves another shaman. Holy cow. All right. Yikes. We need to deal with these. Oh, man. These archers are just devastating. Their bow attacks are just absolutely brutal. So, yeah, we need to kill them pronto. Man, I don't know if I want to risk taking bow attacks, but if I slow this one, that would be huge. So we're going to risk it. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's excellent. We needed that really bad. So we're going to park our druid here for the healing. And then let's see if we can actually maybe... I don't know if we'd get the kill, but all we need to do is do some damage and we should evolve. So let's try it. Nice. Oh, fantastic. Boy, did we need that. Okay, so we've got the option between an Elvish captain or an Elvish hero. So the Elvish hero is a really powerful melee and decent bow. The captain has leadership and pretty good sword, pretty good bow. I'm guessing the hero is a little bit more focused on damage, where the captain seems a little bit more focused on, like, buffing fellow units. You know what? I think we just need the damage, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to go with the Elvish hero. Okay. Plus, the other units around here are of equal levels, so that leadership isn't going to be as useful, because leadership really only applies if a unit is of a lower level. Now, I think I might just get my Triton out of here. I really don't want to lose the Triton. Now, I do have to be very careful with Ethereal, however. So maybe we come down here and actually try and finish this one off. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, excellent. We got the kill. And, boy, this is gross. And these undead are just nasty customers. All right, so now let's figure out how to rescue Sir Garrick, who's about to die. We could send our Royal Guard in up here. Man, this skeleton's going to be a tough one. Oh, you know what we got to do is we got to do this. Yeah, all right, so we'll light beam. If it would land. Yeah, there we go. And then our unit can step up here. I don't want to get poisoned, though. Oh, you know what? We'll use our bowman. Do our longbow attack. Okay, yeah, that's what we'll do. Longbow here. Although, I suppose we could go down and actually... you know what? This might be the wiser choice. Let's do that. Oh, fantastic. Okay. So now we have Garrick and the Royal Guard here to try and deal with the ghoul. And I think we'll do this with Sir Garrick. I think we'll be fine. Go for the glaive hits here. Step up. And then glaive attack. Nice, and we got the kill. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, so now let's retreat down there with our Dragoon, capture the village, and we'll get some big healing back with all of our units, except for our bowmen. Alright, so at least we dealt with the undead on the western front. Now we've just got to focus on the purple guys down here in the east. Oh, man, let's see what happens. Oh, no. Alright, thank goodness. At least he was slowed. No, Ethereal. Okay, another slow. That's excellent. Okay. Oh, no, again. Okay, more slowing. Oh, Ethereal coming in clutch here. That was absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, Ethereal took some damage, which, not great, but we might be able to capitalize on these units that now are in kind of rough shape. So we could step up and do some sword damage. Let's try and kind of maximize how we can do this here. So Ensnare's probably a good choice, or Staff, because, man, the bow damage is devastating. Netcaster here can step up and go for the Skeleton Archer, perhaps. Try that. Nice. Okay, we got the kill there. That's great. Now Ethereal, probably going to have to get a kill as well. So, let's see. We go here. Try and hit with our staff, maybe. Really don't want to lose the druid. That would be not desirable, given that the druid can heal us. I think we'll go here. And then we'll try for the damage with the staff. It's not going to get the kill per se, but might be enough. Yeah, we'll do the staff damage here. Oh, we missed. Yuck. That's not great. Alright, and then we'll go for the sword damage here. Excellent. Okay, that's great. And then, you know what? We can step up here and do some pretty good damage in melee. Won't be enough to get the kill, unfortunately, but I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, nice. We only took a little bit of damage, and we'll get the healing from our druid next turn. We just have to survive and make sure Ethereal doesn't die. Now our other units can actually get in there to help, so that's exactly what we're going to do here. Really like the mobility of some of the Elven units, so we're going to recruit some more of them. A couple more Elvish fighters. Actually, you know what? Let's do another cavalryman. Couple more, yeah. We just need bodies, man. We need people up front. Now over here, we need to heal. We need to heal real bad. So I think we might just leave everybody kind of where they are. We on a village? Oh no, we're not. So we can at least step over like this. Get our bowman up in there to heal. Meanwhile, our Dragoon is sitting on a village. You know what? We can even head down and grab this one. Yeah, there we go. And our Royal Guard is here on this village to heal. So, although I suppose we could advance with our White Mage and kind of heal as we go. In retrospect, actually, we needed to put the White Mage on the village because the White Mage is in rough shape. Oh well. Okay, and yeah, Deoran's fine where he is, so we will end our turn there, I think. Alright, let's see if we can pull this one out. Nice! Well, the good thing, too, is that we currently have all of the villages here that, 12 out of 12. But these are only known villages, so presumably there are some in the mist here that we can't see, that are still owned by my opponent. Alright, so we want to kill off this pesky guy. You know what? Let's use our netcaster here to do that. Excellent. Took some damage, but we got it done. And then we can head down this way. Try and deal with this guy. We'll head down there with our Elvish hero. Put our druid there to heal these two units. And actually, Ethereal could step up here and do some fairy touch damage, which would be nice. Fortunately, then we'll be at risk from another archer, but this isn't going to get the kill, but nice, nice. Might be enough now to get the finish here. Excellent. Okay, that's great. Oh, and you know what? Now we can get our horsemen in there to at least kind of provide some assistance here for Ethereal. So there we go. And then our other Elven unit can move in. We're just kind of bringing everybody down. Keep our Triton there to heal a little more, but we want to get him back into the fight as soon as possible. Okay. So we've got 11 turns here to finish this one off. Let's recruit maybe... let's do one more fighter. And then... you know what? Let's... See, I'm kind of tempted to... I don't want to use up all my gold. So you know what? We'll actually send Deoran in like this, and then if we need more units, we can pull back and get back there. So, yeah, these guys just need to keep healing, basically. So we'll go like this, and like that. Oh, and Sir Garrett can't quite make it in there. Dang it. Whoops. Oh, but you know what? We could probably go like this. Yeah, and he can go there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and our Dragoon can just continue to chill down there, getting health back. Okay, we're in good shape. We're going to end it there. All right, going after the cavalry, that's fine. We can handle that. Oh, and it's almost nighttime again. Yikes, we're only going to have one more really good push here where we can take advantage of some daytime. We got to try and get in position here in the next few turns. Alright, so first things first, we need to kill off this skeleton archer. Definitely causing us some problems currently. Let's see if we step over like this and then bring our hero in. Oh man, he's really causing us problems here. Alright, let's do a fairy touch. Excellent. Okay, that worked out. Our druid could actually step on up. Do some fairly reasonable damage, but I don't really want to put our druid at risk, especially from this revenant that's on the doorstep here. Hero can step up. Probably not going to get the kill, though, with these really low odds to hit. But, you know what? Let's do it. Okay, at least we managed to land some hits. Yeah, let's get in there. Try for some hits. Nice, we at least got one. Take it. We're sending the house here. Everybody's going. Including Deoran himself. And I think we'll move our netcaster over to this side, but we're still going to get the healing. Actually, you know what? Can we undo that? Oh, no, we can't. I was going to say, you know what? It might be better to actually stay right next to Ethereal and get the full healing, the 8, rather than the 4 from the Shaman. All right. Is that it? Yeah, more or less. These guys are going to have to start moving soon, or we're not going to get there in time. So we've only got 10 more turns, so maybe we'll heal one or two more turns and then start moving. Our Dragoon is actually ready to go, so let's at least start scouting with our Dragoon a little bit here. Alright, we're going to end it there. Oof. Those Revenants are brutal. Oh yeah, doing this at nighttime just sucks. Yeah, now it's kind of a race against the clock here. We really gotta get down there fast. We're gonna run out of time. It would be a shame to lose this whole scenario based on just time. Alright, we'll move down with this guy. Our Triton, I think we're actually just gonna start heading in. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna head in. We need to get him down there. We just need to start moving everybody in as quick as we can here, I think. Boy, oh boy. Let's see. Ethereal could do some work. Yeah, let's try a Fairy Touch. Okay, we got the kill. That's what we needed. Our fighter's in not great shape here. I think we're going to send our netcaster around this way. We're going to head down and try and, you know, pull some of the units in, or maybe we can even go after the Lich a little bit using our netcaster. We have to be careful, though. We don't want to lose him, and he's quite strong. You can see he's getting close to leveling up, or at least he's about 2/3 of the way there. So, actually, I guess he's more like 3/4 of the way there. So, yeah, we really don't want to lose him. All right, so how do we deal with this nasty Revenant here? Ugh. He's kind of a powerhouse, so we really got to be cautious. Ranged attacks would be great, but we really don't have a lot in that regard. So maybe what we do is we go bow attacks. And then bow attack some more. Oh my god, 10 damage on 4 hits. I mean, he could almost one hit, not quite, but almost kill my hero in one set of attacks. Maybe we tie him up with my weaker units here just to kind of force him to stay where he is for a bit. And then our cavalry can kind of move in like this. Of course, now there's this death blade that's going to probably kill my horses. And our healer can step up like this. Our hero, on the other hand, we can... Oh, I suppose we could get in there like this. I really don't want to put the hero at unnecessary risk, so we'll move in like that, I think. And then our other healer can move in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, I think we'll start moving our bowmen over. We'll just kind of start gradually progressing over because otherwise we're just not going to make it. We can keep them together so at least they heal while they move, but... There we go. All right. End the turn there. Oh my gosh. Oh no, going after the healer. Oh, thankfully she survived. Ouch. Did anyone feel that? I felt it too. A dreadful chill of perverse origin. It is the work of the undead. They have begun to cast a spell on us to drain our energy and trap us in these forests. We must hurry before they complete their dark magic, or we will not be able to escape this harrowing place, much less find and defeat them. Oh boy, as if we didn't need to push fast already. Now we have another added complication. Alright, so let's see. I guess we can head down this way. Okay, there's a village at least. Part of the reason they've been able to just keep pumping out all these units is because we haven't really been able to cut off their economy, right? I guess we kind of got ahead of our healer, but that's fine. Alright, so now we really want to try and get rid of this Revenant and this Death Blade. They're obviously not really fun. We can try for a slow here. That would be amazing. Oh my goodness. And of course we came up short both times. Alright, let's try again. Okay, we got a slow off. That's huge. And now we can maybe get the kill here. Come on. Yes. Yes! Okay, we needed that real bad. Right now we got to deal with this Death Blade here. Got to make sure Atheliel doesn't get killed by the Death Blade. That would be really unfortunate. So we might have to throw up a unit. It's a bit of a sacrifice. The only one who can go there is the Shaman, which not ideal. But we can try for a slow. Nice, and we got lucky there. We managed to get one. Okay. So now we'll step down. And we'll use our bow. A little bit of damage. We'll also throw a javelin. Nice. Okay, now our cavalry can start kind of bypassing what's going on there. Nice. Okay, and there's the enemy leader. There's that Lich, and of course you can see the name is a question mark, so we don't know who or what that Lich is. We just know that he's going to be a tough unit to fight. He's level 3, so we're going to have our work cut out for us there. Triton needs to keep on moving, as does our other Elven unit. I think that's going to do it for everybody. I'm just checking all of our movement here. Yeah, we're in good shape. So now Deoran can also start advancing a little bit. Okay. But yeah, not being able to cut off their their source of income has allowed them to keep summoning all these super powerful units, which is part of what's made my life so challenging. Yeah, these two, we're just gonna advance up like that. There we go. All right, now our Dragoon might as well start capturing some villages down here because we can. All right, thankfully it is now daytime, or it's dawn, so we got to really start pushing our advantage here as much as possible. Okay, so this Deathblade needs to die, that's for certain. So we can step on down with our little shaman here, do an entangle. Nice, we got the slow. Our druid could actually step down and do the same here. Very nice, okay. And you know, it would be phenomenal to get the kill with our hero, only because then he's getting a lot of experience out of this. Yeah, you know what, let's do that, and then we'll put him in the woods just so he's got a little bit more defense here. And let's try for the kill. Excellent. Okay, that's massive. Look at that. Really getting a lot of experience there. That's going to help us out. All right, so now our Triton can keep moving. Now, Ethereal is going to be really critical, I think, for this upcoming battle, so we want to make sure she's not in any tremendous risk, but is also in a good position. So you know what we're going to do is we're going to send our cavalry in. Again, if our cavalry end up getting killed, that's not the end of the world. I'm just kind of using them more as meat shields up front, if that might sound a little crude, but that's kind of what their purpose is going to be right now. Yeah, we'll get Ethereal in there like that. Deoran can step up. Our Elven warrior can advance. And now our netcaster here, we have to decide what do we want to do. If we go down, we could try for a slow. Oh no! Oh, that's really... We might lose this netcaster now. Oh, that sucks. We had an 80% chance to hit and we missed twice. I can't even believe that. Oh, that really... Oh, that just... Oh, that sucks. Alright. Oh, that Lich is devastating. Okay, thankfully he left my netcaster alone. Okay, Ethereal doing some work, but taking some hits. We need to get her out of there. Okay, it is now daytime. Doesn't look like our level 3 units are going to be able to get in there in time. Oh, I guess our Dragoon, we can just keep capturing villages since we're there anyway. Alright, so... how do we want to handle this? So we definitely need to kill the skeleton archer, that's for sure. This Lich is going to be a problem, because look at that. Its melee attack drains health, so it's going to be very, very challenging. However, could try for an entangle here and a slow on this unit, which would be really good. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that. Nice, we got it. Okay, that's big. That's really big. Can't get into the... we can't get into the mountains there. That's unfortunate. Bring our merman back up. Okay, now we need to kill this skeleton archer. That's non-negotiable. So perhaps what we do is we go like this. Try for some hits. Nice, we got one at least. If we go like that, do some more. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, that's massive. That now gives us a lot of additional options here. So our Elvish hero could actually go down and occupy the village here, which would be huge. I mean, again, he's going to be at massive risk due to these magic attacks, but let's actually take a look. So... Oh, whoops, wrong unit. We want our hero. So he is a little bit susceptible to arcane damage, which I believe our Lich can do. Yeah, he has that shadow wave attack. Ugh. It's kind of yuck. So then the other question is, do I want to maybe just put like a human unit there to kind of soak up some damage? Yeah, that's... you know what? That's what I'm leaning to, just to be safe. Do a little bit of damage here. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's fine. Ethereal can maybe sit back here, kind of out of the way. And then you know what? Our hero could step up and do some work on this bone shooter, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Second healer in there. Move in like this and like that. Now the netcaster. I think I'm going to sit right there and try to entice him maybe over to attack me. It's probably not going to happen, but you never know. Meanwhile, the rest of our units here, we can just keep moving. I mean, we're probably not going to arrive in time, but there's no sense in just leaving them behind, so... Okay. Let's end it there. Okay, retreated back. Ooh, and he summoned another unit. Alright, well, our hero's doing some more fighting. Nice healing there. That's great. Alright, so we got to kill off the bone shooter. Try and entangle. If we land twice, we would actually get the kill. Might be nice to get the kill with the hero, however, as that would give us... Alright, yeah, you know what? Let's do this. We'll try for an entangle. Okay, we missed. Let's try for the kill with the sword, then. Nice. Oh, that's amazing. Nice. A level up. Now we have an Elvish champion. Oh, that's incredible. So this is a level 3 unit. You can see here, very, very powerful. Really, really good sword attack. He hits 5 times. And really good bow attack. He hits 3 times. So, very, very cool. Oh, yeah. Quite happy to have that unit now. I might need him here in the battle against this Lich. So we got 5 turns. We need to kill off the Lich in 5 turns. I mean, it's definitely doable. We just have to be smart about this. So, we want to try and maybe slow this Deathblade. Alternatively, we could throw up our cannon fodder units kind of in the front here. Dragoon can keep moving. Royal Guard, I'm procrastinating making a choice by moving the rest of my group here. Alright, so if we were to throw up some cannon fodder units, it would be our horsemen, who would sit here, and we'd put some healers in behind them, because at least one of them is almost certainly going to die if we do that. And you know what? I think we might just end up doing that here like this. I don't even really want to attack, because we're just inviting problems if we do that. So you know what? Might be actually better to do this and capture that extra village. And instead, we can throw an Elvish fighter here, who, again, is almost certainly going to be killed. We'll put our healer in behind, like this. That. Deoran can move on down. Spearman can advance in as well. All right, yeah, we're trying to kind of close up the noose as tight as we can here. All right, I think we're in good shape. Just want to make sure. Yeah, so we're probably going to lose a unit or two. Okay, yeah, and there goes our little Elven unit just getting blasted. Wow, that's incredible. He actually survived. Okay, we need to do this quick, though, because it's now dusk, which means that this Lich is about to get a huge boost at night here, so, oh my goodness. Alright, first things first, we're going to move in with our Netcaster and try for a slow. Oh, and we got... Oh, that was huge. Okay. Big outcome right there. So now... can't quite get into the castle, can we? Oh, we can like this. Yeah, you know what? I think our Triton will be fine if we do that. All right, what are our odds here? We need to do... Ooh. All right, let's try it. Come on. We need to hit once. Yes! There we go. Okay. Massive. Now we just need to surround the Lich and just start beating the crap out of him as quick as possible. So, we're going to do our sword attack with our champion. Oh, man, you can see how gross that life drain is. Cavalry can step up. This. Elven unit. You know what? Okay, we'll go like this and then like that. Okay, so we have him totally surrounded with units. The danger is just every time he hits, he gets health back, so he's not going to be an easy one to get rid of, but we're also going to move our healers around here to try to get as much healing going as possible. Actually, you know what? Let's undo that. We can move back in here like this and like that. And then Ethelial can stick maybe over like that. And then Deoran can move down, grab a village. Yeah, and I think our other units here are going to be just a couple of turns too late. Unfortunately. All right, so now the question, how do we want to hit him? Or do we even want to try to hit him? That's the big question here. Let's try this. Okay, nobody landed anything. See, I don't like that he's got a 60% chance, and that's where maybe having the cavalry in here wasn't the smartest move. Because the cavalry don't get a benefit from being in the castle, so... yeah, maybe not my brightest idea. Oh, 50%, yeah, I don't like that. Problem is, if I wait until nighttime, he's gonna just keep getting stronger. Oh my god, look at that. He just healed, like... ah, man. I don't know, man. We're having a tough time with this one. At least we did a little bit of damage. Foul magic pervades these forests. The spell grows stronger by the moment. Yikes, we really gotta finish this quick. Okay. Boy, having our mage of light in there would make a huge difference, but unfortunately that is not possible right now. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to get our big boy units in there in time. So, we're just going to have to keep trying with what we've got. Oh my god, he gets 5 health back each time. That's so brutal. You know what? We could try magic here. Let's see. Oh my god, look at how much damage he does. That's absolutely disgusting. I don't know if there's really a good solution here other than just continue to try to hit him with what we've got. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll use our champion. Come on, we gotta get some good rolls. Wow, we got horrible rolls there. He got 2 hits and healed 10 health, and we got nothing. Man, alright. Yeah, our cavalry are pretty much useless at this point. What if we step away and move in? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to try that because we're just going to lose the magic fight there. I don't know if we can actually win this. I'm going to keep trying, but I don't know. What are our odds with the sword? 60% still. Ugh. Alright, what we're going to do, though, is we're going to actually adjust where our units are sitting. So now we've got more defense with that one, at least. I'm at a bit of a loss here. This is really tough. I'm not liking that either. All right, we're going to end our turn there, and we're just going to have to... Oh, he just killed one of my units. Okay, so maybe we can rotate everybody a little bit here or something. Okay, so our netcaster could get in there and try and slow, but we'd take a ton of damage. Not really worth doing. We go in there with our Triton. If we land a hit, it's huge, but he gets to drain me so much, which that's not good. Yeah, our Royal Guard, it's going to be another turn or two before he's in there, so I just don't think that's going to be viable, unfortunately. We just got to start hitting him with everything we've got, I guess. Oh my... Come on. Like, and of course, on top of it, we're just having horrendous luck here. Like, look at that. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, at least we got some big hits there. That's making a little bit of a difference, at least. Need to move somebody down in here to take up a spot. All right, this is going to be a bit of a sacrifice, but let's do it. Nice, we got to slow at least. Okay. Oh, that shaman just made a huge dent. Okay, now we actually have a chance. Man, okay. Yeah, this... Cavalry. Again, it's the chance to hit is so low, and his chance to hit is higher. Really not liking that. I can't risk my leader in there just yet because should probably die. All right, we're going to end the turn there, I think, and just we'll have to do it next turn, hopefully. It's kind of all we got left. Boy, this is right down to the wire. Oh, and our Elven unit died. Okay, it is now dawn, which means at least he doesn't get the bonus anymore, thank goodness. He's not penalized, but he doesn't have the bonus. Alright, so we've got to do something here. So we could try for another entangle. Hopefully we get it. Oh, and we failed. Yeah, this might be it here. Okay, so if we'd take 36, so we can survive that. So let's try Thorns here. Oh my god, and we missed. We hit one time, and he hit every time. Like, come on. Step our cavalry back. We can step in and try for some more damage here. Let's try for an ensnare. Maybe we can land it. Oh, man. That might have just been it. All right, we gotta hope this champion lands some hits here. Yes! Yes! We have beaten them both, outlaws and undead. We should make haste to return to Wesnoth. I think the fall harvest should be soon. Do not be so hasty. Powerful mages are not so easily defeated, and those skilled in the dark arts are especially adept at misdirection. There are many tunnels and catacombs buried beneath this fortress which emanate a great dark energy. If we wish to cleanse the land of this evil, we must enter the crypt and root it out from within. Very well, but where is the entrance? There are strong magical wards that have hidden the way and bar our entry, but I am capable of dispelling them. It will take some time, so stand back and get what rest you can. We are likely to face fierce opposition once we enter the caverns. Indeed, we will leave you to your work and prepare ourselves for the coming battle. Oh my goodness. Well, right down to the wire, and boy, was that a tough battle. But we managed to come out victorious. So we had 208 gold remaining, but we only finished one turn early, which means that we get 21 gold per turn, and that's one turn. So our total bonus, 21. Total gold was 229. Carryover percent is 40. So we end up with 92 bonus gold. So we'll start the next scenario with 92 gold on top of the defined minimum starting gold. Oh, that was a struggle and a half, but we got it done. Definitely not my cleanest work, though, that's for sure. All right, so we're going to save this one right here. We will call this completed. Barely. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.